In 1814, the streets of London witnessed a flood, but not of water, of beer. It all started at the Meux Brewery, a massive beer-making facility in central London. Inside the brewery stood enormous wooden vats, each holding hundreds of thousands of liters of dark porter beer. These vats were reinforced with iron hoops, but over time, wear and tear weakened them. On October 17, 1814, disaster struck. A metal hoop on one of the largest vats snapped, and in an instant, the entire vat collapsed, releasing over 1.4 million liters of beer in a violent explosion. The force of the rupture was so strong that it shattered other vats, creating a tsunami of beer inside the brewery. The beer burst through the walls, flooding the streets of London's St. Giles neighborhood. The wave was so powerful that it destroyed buildings, knocked down brick walls, and swept people off their feet. In the tightly packed, poverty-stricken streets of St. Giles, there was no escape. Entire homes were flooded, cellars filled up like underground beer pools, and people waded through waist-high ale, desperately trying to reach safety. At first, some Londoners tried to collect the beer in pots, pans, and even hats. After all, free beer. But the disaster quickly turned tragic. Buildings collapsed, trapping residents inside. The force of the flood caused serious injuries, and worst of all, 8 people lost their lives, drowning or being crushed under debris. In the aftermath, the brewery was taken to court, but because the flood was considered an act of God, no one was held responsible. The company even got a tax break for their losses. Today, the Great Beer Flood of 1814 remains one of the strangest industrial disasters in history. It serves as a reminder that while beer is great in a mug, it's absolutely terrifying in a tidal wave.